Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith Baby Daddy, the voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, y'all. So hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Now, this here story was sent to me by one of my subscribers. I guess they sent this story and they wanted my commentary on it, and they wanted my opinion and what I thought about this situation. So I'm going to show y'all the clip, and I'm going to come back with my opinion and my 2 cents on this here.
Case is being described by the homeowner as next level squatting. She and her husband say the person inside is posing as the new owner with bogus mortgage documents. They are demanding that laws be changed to protect property owners, and one state lawmaker is working to do just that.
Since Thursday, we have been fighting to get these people out of our property.
Standing in the rain, practically begging a stranger to move out of their home. Marcia and Carlton Lee never thought they'd be facing off with an alleged squatter.
Someone is in my house saying that they moved in a month ago. I am livid right now.
Marcia says she came by her property last week to show it to a prospective buyer. To her surprise, she says a family of 3 and their dog had moved in.
I have a realtor standing on the sidewalk waiting to see this property. The buyer is across the street. He gets out, and I had to apologize and let them know, like, I can't show you this home right now.
She and her husband came back with police. They say a woman who identified herself as Stacy claimed that she bought the home back in February and was the new owner.
They said, we've been here for a month. I said, no, you haven't. I just showed this property 2 days ago.
They say the woman showed them this mortgage document. But after looking closely, Marcia says she noticed the property pin was inaccurate. The ABC 7i team did some digging and learned the pin matches a house in Country Club Hills, not this Southside property.
This documentation is not valid, so she's trespassing on my property.
But the couple says police still wouldn't remove them.
Oh, you're both victims. We can't make her get out. They're laughing at me as they're telling me that this is a civil matter.
We saw your story before. We like your coverage. That's why you were the first one that we called, because we want action.
Illinois State Representative LaShawn Ford says he's working hard in Springfield to crack down on squatting.
It's happening, as you know, across the state, and it puts owners and landlords in a bad position.
As rent prices continue to soar, he believes the...
That's basically all you need to see. Now, what this is, y'all, I done heard of this, and it happens a lot too. This is a scheme that they use, y'all. It's called Cash for Keys. I should let y'all see the rest of it. It's called Cash for Keys. But it normally happens to the banks, y'all. The banks is the one who encourage this shit, because normally a bank take over a house, it falls under foreclosure. And when they come to the property, whoever lives there, they will pay them to leave. That's why the lady asked her, I didn't show y'all the end of that. She said, you go give us our $8,000 back. You ain't bought no whole house for no $8,000. And it's true, the police cannot do anything because they say it's a civil matter. But this, when the police won't do their job, y'all, this one is time to get gangster. Bitch, you is not finna take no whole house from me. It's the energy for me. When you knock on that door, or you try to open the door and you couldn't get in your own house, when you knock and she opened the door, you should hit that bitch dead in her face. Bitch, what you doing in my house? Don't let them know right then, I'm not finna play this game with you, ma'am. I was here 2 days ago. You can't tell me you've been here a month. So you know this woman is a liar off top, because you know you was here 2 days ago. And another thing, that's why it's important to know your neighbors, because they would have been able to let you know when them people tried to move in your house. And it's like this. When you have houses like that, you can't just let them sit, because the people stalk this house. They come one day, ain't nobody in it. They come another day, ain't nobody in it. And then they come at night and move in. And this is all they need to do to get your house. Change the door locks, put furniture in there and change things around, and they got the phony paperwork. They used to have to go get a rent receipt or a lease paper. Now everything is done online. All they have to do is show the people on the phone. And you telling me the police, they fell for this because technically it ain't their job because they don't know who is right. So you got to go through the court to do all that, right? But this happened to some more people a year back. Same situation. Eventually, by this hitting the news now, I guarantee you I'm going to do an update on the story. The sheriffs are going to show up and arrest this lady. Because first of all, we know you lying. And if the PIN number match a house in Country Club Hill, oh, well, you know what? You at the wrong address, man. It all boils down to who the police that show up. Because if you can show the police, look, I own this house, I got the deed. How can this woman say she moved in when I got the legal deed to this house? If they'd have knocked on that door and been like, excuse me, ma'am, step out. And she stepped out, handcuffed her, you under arrest. For what? You committing burglary. You know look, ma'am, stop lying to me. Stop lying. Stop lying, ma'am. You're going to jail because you know you don't own this house. Now, it's two things can happen. You could go to jail or you can get your stuff and get out this house. I guarantee you, if some police would have did it like that, that lady would have left. But the first thing she said is, you go give me my money back. That's all it's about, y'all. Listen, I knew a guy, man, shady guy. I didn't even know he was a shady guy like this. He was doing this type of shit. What he would do is buy the lease from somebody that he knew worked at the bank. And he had all the foreclosed addresses, right? Like I say, it's normally done to banks. And what he would do is go in and rearrange things, paint the house, do whatever, and move in, right? All you have to do is put some furniture in there. And then when the people show back up, they got to have the same standoff like this lady going through. Would you believe this nigga hired me to paint the fucking house, y'all? Hired me. I'm in there painting the house, and here come a motherfucker realtor talking about he owned this house. Oh, this is my boss house, man. I've been paid to paint this house. I got my chest out. I'm really thinking this guy owned this house, y'all. You feel me? The man called the police, and the police couldn't do nothing. The police came in there. He said, they not breaking in the house. They actually in there painting the house. So y'all gonna have to deal with this another way, right? So I calls him thinking I'm putting him up because I'm thinking they on BS, right? All the time, it's my guy. I call him, I say, man, some people just showed up talking about this their house. Man, I told them they better get on and who. They called the police, and I could tell how nonchalant he was on the phone. And he like, yeah. I'm like, hey, nigga, do you hear me? This man talking about, he said, well, you know what? Y'all just gonna leave. For what? Why we leaving? Then it hit me after all. Then after I had the conversation with him, I'm like, man, what's going on with the house over there? Then he went on to tell me the plot. Nah, man, this is called Cash for Keys. Cash for Keys. He said, yeah, and he told me this man had like 5 houses he had done like that. 5 houses he had done like that. And I'm like, this dirty motherfucker. I'm thinking he's a hustler and he done bought these properties and this is what he doing. But guess what? The list is that valuable. He done paid for the list. But every now and then, a couple like this get caught up. People that own these houses. And when people come to the house, they don't know who own the house. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They tried to steal my brother's house, y'all. My brother stay in Wisconsin. He had a house he been owning for damn near 20 years. We used to vacation up there all the time. he bought a bigger house. So now he was renting it out to some college kids. But it's seasonal. So when college is out for the summer, you know the house was vacant. Do you know some people came over there, changed the lock, and then left a little bitty card up there claiming they was the new owner, right? So, my brother's wife comes over there one day because she know the locks have been changed, and she caught them trying to change the lock again, and she called the police. The police knew my brother. And he said, man, Melvin been owning this house for 20 years or more. Y'all lying. Do you know when they contact the owner, the people who was in there trying to change the locks and do all that, he said, man, can you please let my guys go? He said, no, I'm not. They going to jail. You know? So it's really all about who the police show up. But if the police show up, the wrong police who don't want to really get involved, they'll throw that back to you like, man, this is a civil matter. Because technically it is. But it's all about who get gangster. I guarantee you. Listen, I don't want you stealing a car from me. You is not. And I mean, you is not finna steal a whole fucking house from me. It's too hard out here. And sometimes you got to go another route. Now, I ain't suggesting you do no dumb shit like go in there and kill nobody. But a good ass whooping might suffice. You hear me? I'm telling you. A good ass whooping might do. Especially when you come with that energy. And if you got to do this, look, everybody got some nephews that's some little thugs. This is the time to use them. You send them motherfuckers over there, grab that bitch, and bitch, look, we not playing with you. My auntie been on this house forever. You's not finna play with us like that. You go get your shit, and you go get the fuck up out of here. That's what you finna do. And we not calling no police. Get your shit, bitch. And it's all about who got possession of the house. You get your, put that woman out of there, change them locks right then, and then you call the police. And you play dumb. Man, I've been owning this house. I don't know what this lady talking about. Talking about she bought this house. Get away from here. Oh, and let them say, oh, this is a civil matter. The lady said the police told her, y'all both victims. No, it's only one victim. The person who owned the house. The other person, I guarantee you, she's the crook. And long as the police let that slide, this type of thing could keep happening, y'all. And if you ask me, I believe it's the bank's fault because they the one who encouraged this shit because they pay them. See, regular civilians don't have money like the banks. The bank will pay you just to get out of there, you know. But they don't really know it's illegal things going on. All they know, they got the foreclosed property. There's always a tenant left in there when whoever lost the property lose the property. So they used to that. But they never thought people would start taking advantage of them by moving in the house and acting like they was the tenants when they never was in the first place. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I'm a planter, now dig you later. I'm out of here.